There are a whole host of issues on the table that the two leaders are expected to discuss, but top of the list appears to be diffusing the increasingly fraught tensions between the US and China. Now, in recent months, Beijing has increased military flights into Taiwan's air defense identification zone, and that's raising concerns for the island and for Washington that an invasion could occur. Now, a long-standing defense agreement means the US is committed to helping Taiwan, but it's not clear if and how that might play out. Therefore, US officials say the president wants to prevent a misunderstanding that could lead to conflict. The White House also notes President Biden will make clear US intentions and priorities, and that he'll be clear and candid about America's concerns. Now, the US administration has already accused Beijing of genocide in Xinjiang, carrying out human rights abuses against the Uyghur population there. It's also raised concerns over democracy erosion in Hong Kong, cybersecurity and intellectual property theft. The US has been courting allies in the Asia-Pacific region, all of that to try and build a coalition to counter China. Like the US, a number of countries in the region fear China's growing military presence in the South China Sea, an area of disputed territorial and maritime claims. But the US president is also looking to add some stability to the relationship. The administration says the leaders aim to discuss ways of responsibly managing the competition between the two countries, as well as working together where their interests overlap. We could see some progress on tackling climate change, of course following on from their surprise joint pledge at COP26 last week, where they agreed to limit emissions. The meeting could also lead to greater cooperation on COVID-19 vaccine distribution, or look at ways to ease the global supply chain shortages, despite the Trump-era tariffs remaining in effect. Now, this is the first Biden-Xi meeting since the US president entered office in January. Since then, they've spoken twice on the phone. But for this meeting, US officials say neither leader is seeking specific deliverables or outcomes from their discussion. Nick Harper, SABC News, Washington.